Hey, it's Fabi Pop, right back at you. You're like, oh, right back at you? I said, yes, right back at you. Which the thing that happened to me yesterday, I was going shopping with my family, and this beautiful soul approached me and she said, oh, I love your outfit. And she had an awesome outfit too. So I iterated back to her. I was like, you have a beautiful outfit yourself. And we both had this connection where it really made our day in a sense. So, you know, I always find in my life people that I can connect and vibe with. And one of those people has said that I've connected with in some time. Someone close to me has said, you know, this is the year of the karma 2025. And I was like, huh. And then it sat with me and I questioned it. I was baffled in a sense in my mind about, oh really, 2025, okay. And what I can think about this karmic year is that honestly, I know in my last video I says BS, but in all reality, how are we really obtaining the karmic year? How are we really acknowledging and with observation and really learning from it, not from previous past mistakes, because sometimes we speak out of anger and we reflect on a lot of revenge and hate. Let's take this karmic year into a consideration where we learn from those mistakes and we make sure that anyone else that we see that is doing something wrong, that we let them know and speak that out into light, into something great. I think it's so important that at times I express these things, and it's not because I want to know and grasp others' view instead of God's in the universe or whatever higher being wants to take me to, in a sense, is to acknowledge that I studied psychology in my bachelor's for 4 years, and it always stuck with me the statistics of how people's perceptions are and trying to grasp the understanding. And that's what I said, comment below, because if it backfired you or that you're a victim of a narcissistic family, how did you cope with it? How did you deal with it? Are there any success stories in the sense? Is it best to go no contact? Is it gonna serve any justice? And I know some of the people that I know, I'll be like, oh, here goes again, Fabi Poppin, stating about those narcissistic family and giving them that acknowledgement. No, I want to make sure that the same as someone said to me, oh, I love your style. And I said, yes, I love your style too. We meet each other day. That we find some enlightenment, some positive into that. And that nicely and calmly we can discuss and talk about it, because it's real and it's painful how I have to go through a certain situation. But for me to get where I'm at today, it took a lot of work, and especially with me and my family. So if I'm here for this karmic year to do these kind of videos and express these kind of concern, just know it's from the bottom of my heart, and I'm not here to, you know, because at the end of the day, you know, it's humane. It's the humane thing, honestly, I can do for this karmic, that if I'm going to receive this karmic, it's all good, as long as I'm using it for a good use. And that's the reflection, and that's the vibe that we should go, all of us collectively, feed on. All right? So Fabi Pop says sayonara and have a good one. Enjoy your Wednesday.